Right, let's try this video quickly. It's a bit of a wrap-up sort of thing. You're building a bridge. You're on your path, on your land, building a bridge over a stream, whatever. The Buddha comes down the path. The best advice that's in the books is kill the Buddha, because he's only going to waste your time. I think even if you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. I think wasn't that even Buddha's own advice? I don't know. Anyway, it's, I think, well old and well, let's say, respected, but also well ignored. What that's saying is that he's only going to waste your time. He's going to give you his version of spirituality. You're better off just building your bridge in your own spiritual way. The idea is that you're open to everything. You never want to be confined by anything that the Buddha type will tell you. So, best thing to do, ask the Buddha on the path if he wants to help you build the bridge. And if so, well, you've got a workmate and he might fill your ears with some nonsense while you're building together. Yeah? If someone comes down the path and they want to talk to you about local government or what might be the equivalent of immigrants or Brexit or Trump or something like that, very quickly ask them if they want to help you build the bridge or not. And they probably won't, so on your way, Joe. No wanted. If someone comes down the path and they've got the history of bridge building under their arm, grab them. That is to show the great divide between your what is called spiritual life and your normal life. Spiritual life, if you're going to fill, because you've got 24 hours a day that you will be doing something, if you're going to fill it up with spiritual things, just keep it short and don't, as I've said before, don't get stuck. Let them on their way. Normal life, if a real expert comes with some real expert advice, grab it. But if somebody just wants to talk about immigrants, Trump and Brexit, it's just a distraction. Unless they're going to help you build the bridge, let them on their way. They are effectively useless. I think I could probably stop there, but the idea is that if nobody's going to come down the path and you're building the bridge on your own, you can think your own, not that they'll be your own because they'll be past inputs, programming, have your own spiritual thoughts. You can have your own ideas about immigration, Brexit and Trump, but it's much better on both occasions to concentrate on what you're doing, which is bridge building. And if you happen to have some time off that you can get on the internet, go to some equivalent of the history of bridge building through the ages and find out some good solid information. That's about it, really. That's three things. You've got your spiritual life. Never get stuck. Never let these Buddhas take over your mind. The whole idea of spiritual ideas seems to be you've got to be open. But let's forget that. You've just got to be open, so don't get stuck. I just wouldn't really bother with immigration, world population, Brexit, Trump type things. They're no good for this, and they're no good for bridge building. On the other side, if you've got a bridge to build, go find the real information about what's really happening and fire off the real facts. This one nowadays actually takes quite a lot of what we could call mental work, because it's very, very hard to find what a real expert is nowadays. But it's much better to go and find them than it is to just have them blasted at you from something like either YouTube's or television. If you've gone to look with a discerning mind, you'll probably be best off, and just stick to the facts. If you want a clear mind, stick to the facts and don't get stuck here, and you should be just about all right. It's this problem of being alive 24 hours a day, and the head has to be filled up, and it gets filled up with, it seems to get bored with facts. It gets bored with being open to spirituality and just fills itself up with shouty crap. So where possible, avoid the shouty crap. Go for facts. Go for real building of bridges, and go for just not getting stuck on spirituality. That should do us for today. Quite cheap and cheerful. And I've got some good weather coming up, so there's a chance that that'll be the end of videoing for a while. But of course, we never know, so we'll see. Bye.